Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Let's get this thing started. What are we looking at? So here we go guys. I'm just gonna quickly go through what I have on the watch list. So I've got AMC, MRNA, PFE, Hood, VXRT, Space, and then on the gappers we have ZEV, IMV, FULC, FSR, Fuel Cell, MVST. So that's what we have so far. I'm just gonna go through them quickly. AMC, you know the drill guys, is still on this one. Earnings was slightly positive, so if you're gonna short it, just be careful out there. Today it could actually bounce, so I'm expecting a little bit of a bounce on AMC. So either way I will take it if it does set up. MRNA guys, I've been watching this thing. I have traded it around 281s. Since then, you know, it's just yeah, it never looked back. But I do expect a nice little correction on this, guys. It's just too overextended in my opinion. Yes, the news behind, catalyst behind is there, but this sort of move is fine. But you know, it's just hugely overextended. So we might see something on this, but the risk could be huge on it, guys. We're talking in dollars, not cents. The stop loss. So and also PFE, same thing, guys. It's quite related to mRNA. And on Hood, guys, I've got my. If you look at this daily, guys, you know, we've got massive move on the last week, and then we have a big red day, and then these 2 days have been inside bars. Okay, so what this is telling us is either really quieting down, or it's really sort of calming down, or it's getting ready for something, right? So I am watching definitely the outside of this box, this daily. Anything above 60, if it starts to trade above it, then I will be long biased slightly on this. If it starts to fall below 56s, yeah, I believe it's 56s, and start trading under it, then I will be looking for shorts. Quite simple on this, guys. On that daily high and low, we are looking for bias on that, on the break of that. So Hood, that's the plan with it. VXRT, I found this to be a good daily. If it starts to break 10 is extremely important area. If it starts to break and start trading above it, we've got at least $1 move. There's not much between 10 and 11, so this could run. So but then I don't have really sort of good vibe about this. It's just only daily. The volume slightly came in on this. It might actually not have followed through, so this is not my main watch. I'm just keeping it on the side. Space, as I mentioned yesterday, guys, it's looking like a strong daily. Right about here, if I show you, it's just curling back up, and as you can see, guys, the volume came in yesterday here, but not yesterday, the day before. And then yesterday I really thought this was going to break up and close above it with a good volume. Since it didn't do that, guys, I am not really strongly long biased on it. If it starts to break 35, 60s, 50s and starts trading above it, then yes, I will be long biased, but I will look for both sides on this if the setup occurs, if it gives us a nice opportunity. On the gappers, guys, we have ZEV. This has some sort of a catalyst behind it, so it has already overextended this huge massive gap today. I will be looking to both sides, short and long it, depends on what it produces as. Right about now it's bouncing off of this level, this zone here we created about around 10s, this area. And if that holds, guys, it is extremely strong. Be very careful shorting it. right? If that doesn't hold, then it's going to break that VWAP, then we will look into shorting it, guys. IMV, uh, not very keen on it unless it breaks that 235, guys. In fact, these things, I'm not too sure, guys. These are the ideal gap and crap or gap and poop, whatever you want to call it, usually. But at the moment, it looks strong. But I believe this is gonna fade all day. So IMV, if you're gonna short it, that might be an all-day opportunity. Full C, same thing, guys. This area here, 13s, between 13s to 1320s, that's our zone. We are gonna keep on that. Keep an eye on that. If it starts to start trading above it, and if it can't break that, then we will consider this to be stronger than normal, and we'll be a bit careful on taking shorts. Right? That's our level. That's what we're gonna keep an eye on. FSR. What was it? Morgan Stanley upgrade or some sort. He's just already failing off. It doesn't look very strong. But then again, 18s. I'll keep an eye on 18s. And then see what happens around this area here as well, guys. Right? 1760s to 1770s, 10 cents. So these zones will tell me what I'm going to be doing with this. If it starts to trade in between that, then it's going to be chop. If it starts to break either way, then yeah, we have a direction to play with. Fuel cell, something to do with Biden speaking about alternative energy and EV charging station. I'm not too sure, but I think that's the news. So it could move, fuel cell or any other stocks relating to this, I believe. 790, which is right about here. Yeah, at the moment I'm looking for only longs on fuel cell, guys, if it does give us an opportunity. MVST, as you can see, I don't know, it's just not too sexy. But I'm keeping it there because the daily looks really good, nicely overextended. We're talking from 8s to 14s, and I'm expecting this to retrace back a little bit. So I will try to short this, guys. I'm more short biased on this, honestly. That's pretty much it. What else are you guys looking at? Hey Jessica, how's it going? You alright? Josh, my man, you're here. What's up? Right, that's the plan for the watch list, guys. That's pretty much it for the moment. Things can change, and I will wait that 5 initial minutes after the open, guys. So I'll be trading after the 5 minutes, and then we start looking for shorts or longs, whatever. AMC, right now it's showing me weakness. Honestly, if you ask me right now, what would you trade? I'll look to short it. But as I said, by the time I trade, let's say market opens now, I have to wait 5 minutes, and then it will give me something. That initial 5 minutes can be a huge chop on AMC. So let it settle down. Let it show us that it has certain levels it's respecting, it wants to do something, or it doesn't want to do something, and then we'll take it from there. Right about now, I can't tell you which level I should be shorting in. And to begin with, especially if you're starting out, try to not trade the first 10-15 minutes, in fact, because those are the scalpers time frame. And if you don't know how to scalp, if you don't know how to read tape really good, then you shouldn't be trading that time frame at all. That's my opinion anyways. Yeah, absolutely. Things change. That's why we trade them now. That's why I love day trading, because I don't have to worry about you know past and future too much. Well, I do, but not too much. But now is the more important thing for me. What is it doing now? Guys, what I normally do is I leave the office for like 5 minutes just before the open, and I'll come back after the open. But since I have been here for a while and the market's already open, I won't do that. But just reminder again, I will not be trading the first 5 minutes, guys. Best of luck. There we go. Kicks in. Okay, kicks in. AMC is weak. AMC is weak, but it's probably gonna bounce off as well, guys. Why is kicks in? Okay, kicks in is coming up. KXIN. Why do I keep on? We've got 336 and we've got 350. Plant territory market in China. This catalyst on KXIN is not very strong, so I mean it might look strong, but it might fade off, guys. So be careful longing this KXIN. If the catalyst was stronger, then yes, maybe, but I don't think it's strong enough for it to. It's already done the gap, and it might fade off the highs, which is 350s, right about here, guys. So if you're going to trade KXIN, chances are it will go to 350s and maybe start fading off from there. Let's actually put that later on. We can keep an eye on that. Right. Wow, mRNA is already showing huge spike down. Is it huge, or am I just seeing this? Oh, yep, there you go. That's what I thought. That's exactly what we discussed, guys. There is a correction coming up on this. Still early. MVST, by the way, is the one that I least expected to go. Is actually really flying. So this is gonna halt up soon if it starts to carry on. Yeah, it's probably gonna halt if it starts to break the high now. Interesting. This might provide us with something nice later on. FSR, by the way, guys, FSR has really, I mean, this is clearly showing us that yes, I'm strong, don't short me. So it's broken that zone of ours and staying above that clearly, so we just let go of this one. Don't worry about these things, and we'll find another basing if we can on these. Even this one is not that relevant just for now. Right, what's happening to MRNA? MRNA, if it shows us nice little clean setup, just kind of hard to notice where it's gonna. Alright, so far 482.38, 482.40s is an area where it's rejected from sharply. That's where we're gonna keep an eye on that. For me, this area here, and it might not give us a chance. There it goes. And ZEV isn't really sort of carrying on the momentum to the upside. ZEV and hood is climbing up, guys. Well, we're still in that zone though. Let's have a look at ZEV. Yeah, it's clearly right now, if you ask me, it's actually weak. This is a very clear rejection, guys. Be very careful longing this. This price action that you see here is a reversal sign, guys. If it starts to break the lows here, right about, might be late on it, but that's fine. There was a nice little opportunity there, just a bit late on it. This looks like it wants to fader. Let me see PLTR. PLTR. Okay, same sort of daily. I like the daily on this. It's breaking the highs. PLTR also I'm gonna keep on my watch list, guys. This is for later on. If it starts to break up and then come back to this 2330s, if it starts to give us some sort of a basing, it might be a good long. Oh, ZEV, come on ZEV, you can't do that. That was nice. Anyways, where is our MRNA? Oh, MRNA. Okay, it's getting serious. Right, I can start looking for trades now, guys. 480 to 482. This, you're talking, guys, $3 stop on it if you're gonna take it. I would like it to go ideally 482s, around 482s, and then I can stop my put my stop right $2, 484s. Still, that's not enough for this. So just a huge spread as well, guys. Sometimes a dollar spread is it's kind of difficult to get the right entry. Guys, I am not gonna call MRNAs out. It's up to you guys. This was a trade idea, but the thing is with this one, it's a huge slippage. If you do put your stop, if you can't manage it properly, it can actually sort of whip you out for a really big loss. So I'll just, on the side, I'll trade it myself, guys. I would not call anything on MRNA. Okay. What else do we have? Right now it's coming up to that level. 80s. Just for the reference, guys, right about now, this area 480.90s, 481s holding so far. So if you do take it, you can actually put your stop just over 481 though. 481s I would still think is a bit too close to the price. Ideally you want it 482, 483s in fact. Wow, PFE is going for it. MRNA is washing, so okay. I was looking at space. That was a really good opportunity here. Whew. That was a good one. MRNA is looking kind of nice. Oh yeah, break that low. 472. Okay. Sorry, Jessica, I was kind of busy. What, you bought instead of shorting? Just close it. Or you already managed it. Right, it's earnings play, right. FSR. Interesting. FSR, just a bit of a chase if you're gonna take it. No, I'll leave it alone. AMC, however, is looking like 3660s, 3620s. Come on, AMC. AMC looks like a good short. It might be a bit late, guys. It was a good short around 3640s, 30s. Just a bit of a chase right now. Honestly, yeah, I think it's too late. Oh yeah, that's why you're on demo, Jessica. Just play around with, like, let's say for example, oh no, because you're doing the challenge, isn't it? Yeah, just you can't just because you need to worry about the how many tickets you're gonna trade. AMC, just a shame because I was looking at it around here, just didn't catch it. ZEV. Right, guys, ZEV looks like a nice little short area here. ZEV right about now, your stop is 978, 950, so about 20 cents. But this did bring in really huge volume to the upside, so this is looking, if this starts to hold 930s, I think this has potential to run, guys. So I'm more of a long biased on it, if it's, especially if 10 starts to break. But if 930s break, then obviously, you know, it's weak. And this level needs to hold. But if it starts to actually break out of 977s as well, chances are it will attack 10s again. It would heavily shorted here, guys. But it's the fact that it's holding up, it could take out the short sellers there. Once it starts to do that, then we could look to, there it goes. I'm starting small on it, guys. 978s. 978 long. 978 long. ZEV, ZEV. And my stop is just under 944s, 940s, guys. Just want that 10s to break and stay broken. So you want that volume to come in once it starts to break out. Yeah, Me and you both, Jay. It was a really beautiful entry. It's my typical bread and butter trade, that. And it's space. Um, Space is even even more like FOMO style. But we are along ZEV, guys, and I might add over 10 as well, guys, on this 9. It's just rejecting from 10s at the moment, so I am gonna slowly add over 10 depending on how. Okay, strong, guys, it's strong. Alright, I've added over 10, just over 10. 1003s. 1003s. This will was this will start to get pressurized by the short sellers here, guys. But I believe it's got a good catalyst behind it, and it is stronger than weaker, basically. So it might break out if it starts to take out the short sellers here, 1050s. Then we've got a good runner here. We could have a good runner, but just because we have that bias doesn't mean that we're not gonna respect our stop under the lows. If it starts to show sign of weakness here, coming back down to 950s, I might take it out early as well. But so far, really good. I'm happy with what it's doing. 10 is going to be a problem. Well, we knew that, but it's holding up nicely at the moment, so we are okay with that. Let me just zoom into it. Right, here we go. Another attempt to attack 10. Let's see what's gonna do. Come on, ZEV, let's go. Come on. Ooh, you gotta break that 10. You gotta stay broken. Like 1007s, 1010s needs to stay broken. See, this is, as you can see, guys, there's it's a little bit crowded. Usually this happens when the breakouts happen. It doesn't have follow through because it's crowded. Too many people shorting and longing and buying, selling it at. So it will take a while, guys. But once it's clear that buyers are getting in control, then it should show its sign. Right, AMC is climbing up, it's waking up. AMC coming up to that VWAP 3630s. It's not the ideal setup, but there could be something in AMC. Bouncing up quite strong though. Alright, that's not good, guys. The EV, that's not good. So basically shorts are winning right now, and as they've clearly shown a sign. Now if it does create a nice little wick here, I'm gonna put my stop here under the wick, guys. Usually what happens, this is kind of like a stop run, liquidity, basically liquidity search. So this seems like that's the case. If it starts to close like that, it's a good sign, but still I'll put my stop under that wick, guys. Now it's clearly shown that yes, that area 960s have held. Once it comes back to that again, if it doesn't hold, then there's no point in us staying in the trade. So put your stop 955s, maybe. If you are comfortable leaving a bit of room, maybe under 950s, even better. But I'm gonna keep it here, guys. There we go. We want that 10s to stay broken, that's the thing. AMC, bring in that volume. AMC, guys, this is no, I'm not happy with that short. I'm not gonna short it. It looks strong. It's almost looking like it wants to create that reversal pattern. And the fact that with this bounce, the volume started to come in is something that I'm a bit edgy on the shorts now. So I'll leave it for a while. For the moment, I'm just going to leave it. ZEV creating a nice little range here at the highs of 1010s, 1007s, and it's breaking now. Okay, that's a good sign for us. Expect that it's going to be heavily shorted. There you go. this this imagine, you know, you're seeing a lot of numbers here, guys. Huge amount of like shorts, yeah, like you know, huge numbers here, 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 here. So it has to go through that, guys. What we want is this, and if it starts to trade over here 1060s, then we can be a bit comfortable on it. Quite clearly, as it starts to poke up, it's being heavily shorted, and you know that could get the prices down. But if those short sellers can't push the prices down, then we've got a massive panic in the for the short sellers. So what they're gonna do is, oh shit, it's not supposed to do that, and it's just, you know, going against my thesis. Then they start to bail out. If they do, obviously they will start to buy it back quite clearly. Then the panic starts. Still waiting on ZEV. Oh, MVST chop. Okay. AMC. Ooh, interesting, guys. See the volume is not there. It's holding up. 36 under 36. AMC. Daily is reversal pattern. AMC's that little price action there just made me think twice about it, but I'm gonna leave it alone for the moment, guys. I am concentrating on ZEV. That is not good as 30s. Yeah, if I was watching AMC after that rejection, I would have taken it before 36. Yeah, around that price. See, this bounce looked like it was quite strong, but then this the next sort of follow through never came, and in fact got rejected from VWAP. You don't have to keep it at 36.60 your stop. I would keep it 36. Actually, you know what? 36.60s are better, but if you want to keep it tight, 36.45s, because this is an area where it's actually a proper rejection. Hood. That might be a good call here 57.60. 57.60. Could be, but no, I don't have a setup to trade that long. For me, it's a no. But yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I'm not trading hood until it breaks 60. It's just gonna be in that chop zone there. Right, come on, ZEV, make up your mind. Come on. You're gonna break the highs, 1050s. Jessica, on this one, profit target is really like I'm expecting big move once it starts to move here. I already know that this can provide me with multiple R's. It's one of those that could really run. So I don't have a specific target. I'll look into the price action when I'm gonna exit. If it starts to, let's say for example, if it starts to break out 1060s, and if it starts to really go for it, 11s, around 11s, I want to see how it reacts there. That's the first hurdle. And then after that, I'm just gonna leave it because we will see what happens when it reaches there. But first of all, we want to see how it reacts at 11s. Yeah, definitely 11 areas is the one to watch. Come on, ZEV, make up your mind. I don't like the way it's trading right now. Like, there's just no confirmed direction at the moment. It's just too much of a battle. It's because it's crowded. You will see that in a crowded stock. But the extremes tend to make the decision a bit easier when it starts to break the extremes, which is 1050s now for us, and then 938s to the low side, to the downside. So so far looking good. These short sellers are getting less important, less obvious, as you can see over here. Quite obvious short sellers, but right now, as you can see, it's they're getting weaker and weaker. So we are in the good trade, I think. 1060s. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, 1060s. Off we go. Off we go. Get ready. Get ready to take some out. Get ready, guys. So I don't know if you did, but 1080s, 88s now as well. 11s. There it goes. 11s. 996. I'm trying to get some out. 1096, guys. 1096. I'm not out too much. Just a little bit. 25%. There we go. We halted. We halted. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. What did I tell you? This one, guys, look, I know this one is right about here. It wasn't really sort of. By the way, AMC is about to work out for you, Jay. It was just not really good. But since there was huge short sellers coming in, but not being able to have a follow through, that's telling me that there's a lot of buyers as well. As soon as it dips, there's a lot of buyers coming in. So that's why I got stuck with it, and I was looking at a bigger picture catalyst behind it, and knowing the catalyst and as well as the buyers settling in more and more, I managed to add quite a bit as well, guys, on the break of 10 and over here. So yeah, much bigger picture idea behind it. So I stuck with it, which was a good thing. The stop was also calculated, not like I didn't have any stop. Stop was really nicely calculated. So I'll say definitely, guys, this has been a really good trade. If you have taken anything, that's fine, but if you're going to take only this trade, it should be enough for you, I think. No. Nope. I'm not going to re-enter ZEV yet. Later down the line, maybe after half an hour or 1 hour, if it does give us something, I will look to re-enter. So what are we looking at on ZEV? We are 1158, 1170s, 1158s. Right, I'm seeing 1158s on the ad, guys. Sorry, on the ask. So it might actually gap up to 1150s. If it does that, then I will try to take some out at a better price. Just keep an eye on it once it opens. Oh, okay. If you can't short, then yeah, just take the longs. But I'm sure you can short. I'm 100% sure you can short on your platform. Just keep an eye on ZEV. Who's in ZEV, guys? Hopefully you guys took it. MVST, by the way, is trying to pop here. Yeah, not really keen on that, honestly. No. Why, you took everything out, Jessica? Ah, cool. That's fine. I mean, it's from 10s to 11s. That's $1 move. If you've traded like 1,000 shares, that's $1,000, $1,000, Jessica. You know. But I've taken some out. I want to wait for it to open, and as soon as it opens, I'm gonna look to take some out as well, guys. Be quick on it if you can, because sometimes what happens after the gap up, after the halt, you will tend to have a little bit of a dip. So, you know, you gotta be slightly quick. Ah, damn. How can you? Should have been 1,000, Jessica. Eight, 58. It should be opening quite soon, guys, so get ready. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Okay, I took some out. 1124. I got bad fill on it. Honestly, I got really bad fill. 1120s, 25 somewhere there. That's horrible. That is horrible. Somewhere there, guys. Right now, stop comes down to 1020s. This area, guys. Raise the stop, guys. Don't just stay with it throughout the whole retracement. If it's gonna reverse, then we gotta make sure that we bank in some. Oh, awesome stuff. Well done. There you go. We've got 1,000 sharer. Come on, ZEV. We gotta take that 1140s out. If it does, then we might look into another squeeze as well, guys. If you can survive this kind of stock with the pullbacks, they will tend to give you really good R. There it goes. There it goes. Whew. Alright, squeeze is real, guys. Squeeze is real. And people are still trying to short this. Or maybe profit taking, or a bit of both. Come on, come on. 1160s. Well, well, well. See, that is no good. This is no good, guys. Alright? But we are banking. We have banked in quite a bit. I've got 50% left on it. And I'm gonna let this run, guys. I'm gonna let this run. I'm already really good green on it. So I don't mind waiting for it to pull back a little bit. If it does pull back, 1060s is where I think it might stall. So way below 1060s, I've got quite a bit of room. 1020s is my stop. So even if it does pull back to that area, it should be good. That could just be, I hope that's just profit taking. Wow, hood. Yeah, now this is weak, Jay. This is really weak. It's shown already sign of weakness, so we can start looking into shorting it, but it has to give us a better entry than this. This is just a little bit of a small pullback compared to the move itself. I would have really liked it to be pulling back a little bit higher, but daily quite clearly, guys, is showing sign of weakness, and it's about to break that box we talked about. The momentum is there, it's coming in. Yeah, that's good. It would have been a lot of headache if you had taken it, because that was a quite strong move down. Hood. See, my alert is coming up. I already put. I'm sure it's breaking. There we go. There it goes. If it was any other stock, with this daily, I would have taken this short. But because it's hood, that's why I didn't take it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But we're just gonna keep looking at ZEV. This might be the time where it comes a little bit of a nice sort of congestion area before it sets up for another move. The only thing about this is that wick that got rejected from 1160s, that's bad for shorts. But if it starts to hold 11, even 1080s starts to hold here, then we are in a good position, to be honest. On on what? Foot 5 and 9 actually. Lol. Okay. Hood. Damn. Where is he going, Hood? Hood is right. What the hell, man? Shit. Sorry for my language, but ZEV. What? You longed it now again over here? You might get lucky if you've longed it around 11s again. It's about to, but what I mean is, like, if you're risking too much, um, then lower it down. 500 I think is too much. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. This is our second move down. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's attacking that 1160, is getting rejected again, but it's bringing the volume again, so it might actually break that, guys. No, I was joking, Jessica. I told you I was joking. Remember, we have to risk $40 with your... Okay, here we go. Get ready to take some out, guys. You have to be quick on these. Okay, Jessica, you've actually made your challenge. If you've taken what you said you have, you should be good with this trade only. Right, guys, I've got like 30% left. Some taken out around 1190, around this area. What is the price I got? 1194s. I know it's a bit early. It could move, but I need to bank in, guys. That's the way I work. I've banked in some more. Massive trade, guys. Massive trade. ZEV was here, as you can see. I did mention 980s and 10s. I've added. You could have easily added back when it started to curl back out, and on the break of 10s, yes, definitely there was a lot of chance for you to enter and add as well on this. So 980s and 80s, 990 is my average. Take some out, Jessica. If you're still holding, take some, bank in some. Because remember, everything doesn't go. Full C has, oh wow, Full C was a really good trade there. Nobody saw that? Nobody saw this? I know over here I was saying I'm not interested because look at the volume and look at the price, but right over here, it's just clearly like it's showing you like I want to go. But let's wait on that ZEV. Awesome stuff, Jessica. Well done. Good trade. Awesome stuff. Now you want to just get your 6 tickets if you haven't gotten. I'm sure you have. Just shut it down for the day. That's what I would have done. I'm just giving you what I would have done. I don't know. You will get there. Look, this is it's the start of something. You just need to get yourself constantly facing these scenarios, these situations, and managing the trade. That's how you are gonna get there. You're not just gonna one day wake up without training, without practice, and get there. No way. You're gonna have to keep on doing these uncomfortable situations over and over and over again before it becomes like a normal thing, like drinking water for you. I'm not saying it's like that for me. Yes, I mean, entering here, entering there, a bit of a pullback, a slight bit of, feeling is there, but it's not enough for me to actually change my bias or thesis on it. For me, that's the difference, you know. But I'm telling you, like, it's a long game. It's an ultra marathon. Forget about marathon. So you have to think of it that way. Just every day, if you start to make yourself better and better, if every day you learn something about this market, the way trading works, that's when you know that yes, you are progressing. You are getting there eventually, right? All right, here we go, guys. Another squeeze coming in over 12. Over 12, another squeeze coming in. Hopefully. Now, I mean, at this point, guys, any breakout is going to be a panic. You see over here, when it started to break out, it was just so much of a panic move up because people have started to put their stops. They are actually using their hard stops because they're so much in trouble. These short sellers here this is what creates that these stop runs, as short sellers couldn't hold on to it anymore, and then boom, because they have to buy the stocks back for them to cover it. So this is what you get. That's what you get. And if this 12 starts to break again, we will start to see this, maybe another dollar move. It's already, guys, we would have had a really, really good day if we had actually caught full C. And it would have been just below 4. I would have taken it a bit earlier, but break of 14 would have been perfect as well. $1 move. Yeah, it would have been nice. And it's earnings based move. Right, guys, 12 is holding nicely. What I'm gonna do is, guys, I'm gonna put my stop just under 11, guys, just in case if it starts to which I think is unlikely for it to reverse so quickly, but anything can happen. So I'm just gonna make sure that I bank in some around 1080s, 1090s is my stop. For the rest, around 30% left. This is my trial position, guys. I'm just gonna leave it and trail stop it. $12.10 needs to break. $12.10. The volume is just there's a lot of it's a good thing if it starts to hold up there. If it starts to hold up and not wash up really badly, it's a good thing for us. But it's not a good thing for short sellers for sure. Okay, so we might see a decent pullback now. Hopefully not a reversal, but a decent pullback. There it goes. 1130s, 1125 is the first area where it's gonna hold, hopefully. and then if not, then 11 is the last sort of last defense for us. So right now first defense is holding up nicely, 1130s, but since this is quite strong, it might actually not hold. This area might not hold. We'll have to rely on 11s. How did you manage to do that, Jessica? Did you actually buy here? Did you chase it all the way? You added it here. You have to understand one thing, Jessica. Something that goes from, let's say, 950s all the way to 12 is gonna have to bring in some sort of a correction. Yeah, 12s was a bit of a chase, honestly. If let's say I actually took around 12s, yeah, I added, I would have kept it really, really tight, my stop, because what is the idea behind this? Well, the idea is this continuation is going to be quick, right? Just like it did over here, 11s, you see, yeah, first a little bit chop, but once it came back down, 11 held nicely, and then quick reaction from it. This didn't happen. So as soon as that first red showed, and then under that first red, I could have put my stop. I would have had to be very tight on it. Yeah, 100. You can sell partials, absolutely. You can sell partial. You can, if you've taken few hundred shares, sell 100 or but in this case, obviously, your stop loss got hit. That just means that, yeah, you're out of the trade, basically. PFE is breaking that. ZEV is looking like it's a nice short run here, guys. If it wasn't ZEV, I would look to short here. 11 is our problem as well if we were going to short it. Guys, keep your tight stop. If it does break 11, it's going to wash. See, this move here is quite strong. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. It will eventually kick in, but it will take a while. As long as you are learning from things that gave you some sort of like a problem that day. That's why you wanna. What you can do also is screenshot your every trade, and at the end of the day, look back at it. This, by the way, guys, looks like a real good short here. It's just against my because at the moment I have long position. I want to get rid of that, but 11's holding. I'm gonna wait until 11's. I've waited this much, but I'm gonna wait. But this is just a hope, guys. Honestly, technically speaking, this is a short right now. but because I have got very few shares left, that's why I'm waiting for the 11 to get taken out, and I'm gonna stick to my original plan with it. As you can see, as I said, this is looking like a short. There it goes. I'm still in it. I'm still in it. Now, if it does break that low, which it will, I'm gonna be out. Doesn't matter. I've had a really good run on it. If that low gets taken out, guys, I'll be out on my final around 30%. Okay, I don't believe that break of 11 yet. I wouldn't believe it unless it breaks that 1130s. I'm still considering this as weak. Guys, it's gonna take me out, and if it does, then I'll be done for the day. I don't know to do much. The only thing I would say today, guys, the one that I missed is space. Right here, guys. Just yeah, that's my trade. That's my baby. I would have definitely taken that. Just unfortunately, I could not catch it because I was busy with other trades. So what, Jay? I will. I'll tell you this. Even long or short, the concept is the same. You wanna find something where you can try to. Let me try and explain it in a way that it makes sense. You wanna basically use people's emotions for your advantage. I know it's really bad thing to say, but find a stock that has a lot of emotions behind it. What I mean by that is a lot of trapped people. In this case, the whole idea, I mean, there's a lot of other things behind it, the catalyst, the daily, first day gapper, momentum. But the main concept behind this, and most of my trades, is a lot of trapped short sellers in this case. How do I, what made only this area here? If I can show you, you see this price action, and it's holding here. That's why I didn't take long here. But once it starts to hold, because what short sellers do is they start to pile in, and that, especially after they start to pile in, that has to work for them, right? Something like this, short sellers love it because it's like a nice little momentum. It continued, but this one never continued. So a lot of these short sellers are stuck. In fact, a lot of short sellers from maybe even here, maybe even nines here, that they are basically proper trapped. Now, once this starts to climb back up, that's when the panic starts to set in, right? At this point, they are still hoping, right? They're still hoping, oh, okay, it's broken 10, but it's just holding up nicely. Maybe even they're trying to short more. But once they give up, this is what you see, right? So the idea is to try to find a stock that has a lot of emotion behind it. Eventually, obviously, you will start to look at certain stocks. It could be news based, mostly it's technical based. but eventually you'll start to find these stocks that has quite a bit of emotions intact with it, and the price action itself tells you that. At least that's how it is for me. See, as you can see, this one has a lot of emotions. You know, you can clearly see this has quite a bit of emotions coming into from break of 13s. Volume is getting higher, and it's earnings play. People shorting it, and it's just hasn't gone down. Now it's breaking highs every time it pulls back. Now imagine if it does break 1535s, 1550s, it's gonna do this. Why is it doing this? You see this move? Why is it doing that every time it's breaking that certain level? Because people have started to panic. ZEV, by the way, I'm out on this for the remaining bit, but that short was there. I didn't take it. Honestly, I am done for the day. I don't have to do anything. Really nice screen today, guys, for me. Yes, that's the secret. Once you realize, and once you start to, in this case, buyers, buyers are in pain. You see this move here? Buyers are in pain. Any pullback, oh, okay, it's gonna pull back now. It's gonna go back to 12. Once it stops doing that, then what buyers will do is they will start to sell their position because they know that it's not coming up, right? Emotion is the only thing that you can actually clearly, not clearly, but try to anticipate, or actually even see, and then try and anticipate your move after that. Yeah, the secret is finding who is more in pain. That's well said. I should use that. Actually, I might make a tutorial about how I trade, and I will use that, Jay. I'll write it down. Yeah, Jay, I have only really limited setups. I would say I've got let me think. I've got maybe 3, 4 setups, but each of those setups has variables. What I mean by that is small little adjustments to it, but it's the same setup, right? It's a different variation of the same setup. So overall, yes, main setups are actually my bread and butter setups. 2 setups. By the way, SPY going crazy wash. SPY is it looks crazy, but is it really 443, 443.50 to 4? Yeah, for what's been doing here, this is a clear sign that yes, something different changed. Also, keep an eye on this one. We talked about, I think, Jessica, about this. Have a look at this price action, and have a look at this price action. Either something related to news is happening here, or something technically changed big time for it to actually change this way, right? So this is already telling me like it's already a bit ahead. Basically, I have slight edge now, realizing that, oh, things have changed now. You know, small little details like that could help, build up your playbook or whatever you wanna. Now on this one, I will not be looking for longs. Even if I was long, I would have taken out somewhere there and start looking for shorts, because things definitely have changed here, unless there is a massive news going on which is going to chop it around like that, but I doubt that. Yeah, eventually, Jessica, I will make it. But I want to make my tutorials on, I'll probably make it on make it shareable. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but it's gonna take a while. Um, if we start to get more demand for it, then I will make a nice little tutorial. But what I want to do is I want to create a um, the first, let's say the first 100 subscribers, but it doesn't have to be all of those. If out of those 100 people, if I have like 20 people or 15 people that are really um, really serious about learning, you know, I will make a Discord group just for them, like for you guys, and it'll be only for you guys to join in, and then it will be on invitation only after that. So what I want to, I just don't want to waste my time on people who are just browsing. You see what I mean? So I have to find if it's really worth it or not. That's the one question I need to answer. Once I get to the point where it is, then I will definitely invite you guys. First of all, because I know you guys are the first ones that show seriousness. But definitely, it is. I have planned it, and it is all. It's on the way. Just bear with me, yeah, for a while. I know we have Josh, we have you, we have Jay, and few others that are not involved in the chat or in the stream, but they are still there. I know privately they send messages and they're interested. So we already have like 5-6 people. So we'll see. Exactly. There's a lot of I mean, bigger communities are good, but there has to be some sort of a control. I believe in like providing things to people who are worth it. Like, if I, let's say for example, if I tell someone else who are semi-serious about trading, I'll tell him, look, I've got a really good setup. I'm gonna teach you how I trade. Then they're gonna say, okay, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But they are not going to value that teaching. They're not, because it's just coming out of just coming out really without any work for them. It's just um, nothing. They wouldn't have any value behind it. It's free for them. No hard work. That's it. That's human nature. I think we wouldn't value that, but people who are really sort of um, trying to search for better ways to trade and things like that, and they are serious, they are they've done their hard work, they've done their homework, things like that, then they are definitely the ones that are gonna benefit from it most. Because if I teach something, you might take out, let's say, 5 things out of 10, but people who really go into things, learning into new things, they will take probably 8, 7, 8, 9 things out of that 10. You see what I mean? There's a big difference. So it has to be worth my time. If I know that people are going to take at least like 50% of what I'm teaching, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. By the way, guys, SPY looking like a nice short. I am looking into that SPY. I am way ahead today, so I have a little bit of a cushion, guys, but still I'm gonna just not go overboard with the position management. It's probably going to be smaller in fact. 4268, nice little short area. Our stop just over 44278. Very tight stop, guys. We can even try a few times on this because it might wick us out. I'm gonna try 467s. I'm looking into entering better price, watching the tape. 67s, guys. Stop is about not even 20 cents, 15 cents. around this area, guys. I am short 60, around 67s, guys. Stop just over 70, 80s, basically 15 cents. You can keep it over VWAP, but that's just gonna be based too much. I want to keep it nice and tight. If it does give us a chance, we will enter again. But it seems like it's working nicely, so we want that continuation. And so basically, this is the pause before the secondary move. There it goes. Okay, here we go. Alright, come on. Alright, we might see some continuation coming into this, guys. Just be patient. However, 44220s, guys, get ready to take some out if it does wash to that 44220s, 25s. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Anybody take this, by the way, guys, or you guys stop trading? Catch you later, Jessica. Take it easy, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow if you do join in the live stream. Just waiting on that SPY to take out some from it. Okay, here we go. Alright, 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 that's good. Ooh, 44.15, even better. 12s, okay, okay. 10s, 10s. 16s. Alright, here we go. I'm ready to take some out. I haven't taken any yet. 11, 12s. 13s. I've taken some out 13s, guys. Just want to bank in some 442 13s. Really good. So what am I doing? Here we go, guys. I've taken one out. Yeah, I do use hotkeys. Yeah, I've actually got a nice little keypad, one of those gaming keypads. It works like a charm. It's amazing. I don't know what I would do without it, honestly. It's like just one. It's set up in a way that one key press, and I know exactly how much I'm buying or selling. I know exactly how much percentage of profit taking I'm taking. So it's really, really handy. There's quite a lot of them out there, but mine is Razer. Yeah, it's really nice. It's called Razer Tartarus. By the way, that's why, guys, it's a good idea to always not have a very strong bias. In this case, it was good because we were already in the trade, and last portion was a really good area to stop out. But if I didn't have any trades, if I had a long bias on this, no matter what, I would have avoided this short. In fact, if I was long, I would have probably tried to keep it. This is over here clearly giving you a sign of weakness, and in fact on this one is telling you, it's confirmed. Why are you holding on to it? You see what I mean? So having a strong bias about something, if for a day trader, can be a recipe for disaster, right? Learn to change your bias if signs are there quickly before it's late. That's one thing I wanted to mention, because having a look at this is the best example of it, guys. Okay, SPY will be my last trade, guys. Right now, so far so good. SPY is doing really well. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Oh, this should be red color. By the way, I think we have today 100% accuracy, right? If I'm not mistaken, on the calls. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. We didn't have any loser today. Okay, so SPY is bouncing off 442 areas here. SPY is bouncing off, but that bounce could be a healthy bounce as long as it doesn't have that continuation. We'll see anyways. Next few bars will show us. Now guys, you can put your stop to break even if you don't want to risk too much. In fact, I'm gonna do that as well because it shouldn't, if it's a healthy pullback, it shouldn't actually come back to our entry. It should be around 440 50s, that area here. If it starts to bounce back, it could be a reversal. SPY usually does that. This news feed is very, very late. It thinks that SPY is trending higher. Jay, did you manage to take this SPY or was it too quick for you? Yeah, I thought so because when I was looking at it as well, usually I give a little bit of a heads up. On this one, I didn't give heads up enough, but there was. Oh, you're trading AMC. AMC has been really like long, really choppy trend down. If you have been staying from these areas here, that's a really good trade. Or, AMC does usually run, but right now 3370s. It's done a gap fill already. It's done a gap fill. 34 is the area, but it's broken that. So if I was in it, to be honest, yes, it's filled up that gap. Yeah, yeah, really nice, beautiful. But just for me, it was just too choppy. The only clear area was once it started to break out of this range here. This could have been a sign, but we had that low. So once this started to create that lower high and then the EMA started to hold, that could have been a sign. But with the AMC, sometimes you can't really be sure. That's it, man. Jake, that's your one good trade. That's all you need. One good trade is what you need. Our one good trade was this. Beautiful. I mean, on this trade, guys, if I recap, this is what it looks like when it comes to profit. Sorry, risk to reward. Initial risk to reward was something like this. initial. Sorry, let me just do that in a different way. So that was our risk, and then we had, I would say, around this area here. Yeah, so as you can see, guys, that's the average exit here, around maybe a bit slightly higher, but quite clearly, you know, this is probably 3 to 1, more than 3 to 1. I mean, 942, 40 cents, 10 till. Yeah, it's more than that, guys, around 4 to 1. So I'm happy with that. I'll take that any day. It would have been really, now if this had continued slightly more, then we would have had much bigger one. SPY, guys, as an ad area here, maybe in that area I am gonna try just a bit of a chase. It would have been a bit of a chase though. Maybe now I'll try the 44 43s. Don't like the price action, but because I am well good with it, like I've got some partials, I'm in a good position with it. So 43s around that area here. I've added, let me see what's the price, 42s, yeah, 42 43s or something like that. So I've added here. What I can do, however, is put my stop to almost break even of the average of those. So yeah, I am still in a good position with this. If it starts to continue and break the lows, then yeah, I'll still be in a full position without risking anything, which is great. And it's looking good. FULC, by the way, is a nice little short here. 1508 to 1528, around 15 cents. Just before 15s. There's a potential there, guys. I probably wouldn't take this, but I have had enough of trades and I just don't want to ruin having a loser now. So I will quit while I'm ahead, but there is a nice little opportunity for short here. Stop 1530s, entries around 1510s, and if it does start to break 15s, add. We can add as well. Your target will be VWAP. Very simple trade, but I'm not taking that yet because I have got a SPY trade running nicely. Okay, that ad was a beautiful area ad, guys. So I really like these type of entries. Doesn't matter what. Okay, getting ready to take some out. Okay, I've taken some out, guys. Just under 442. Just under 442, taken some out. Around that area, guys. I'll check the price in a minute. So today has been a really successful day, guys. 100% accuracy on the trades, and some decent trades as well. Some really decent trades. ZEV is showing sign of exhaustion from the downtrend. I'm expecting a reversal on this. If not a reversal, it will be a bigger pullback for the short. So if you are short on it, start taking most of it out if you can. It's showing sign of strength now, is coming back in, and we've done a decent pullback. This is almost like 50%, more than 50% of a pullback from this move. So discount buyers are coming in, stepping in over here, especially if it starts to trade above the VWAP and the EMA 1060s, then that's kind of clear sign of reversal. So it's coming to a point where I don't trade usually after 1 hour. The prices either go into a chop or a very quiet mode, so I don't take any trades. The only trade I was really interested in was SPY because of the price action on this. It was really juicy. It was tempting me, so I had to. If it was trading something like that, I wouldn't have traded it at all. So that'll be it for me. What I will do with this one is I'm just gonna just manage it on the side, guys. I don't have to stay here for the stream. If you have any questions, yes, by all means. But because I have 50% left on this and stop on break even, I'll just let it run and see if it wants to break that low there. And if it doesn't, then it will take me out on break even on the rest, which is fine. I've taken already quite a bit on it, so I'm happy with that. So that will be it for the for the day, guys. Hope you had a good one, and I will catch you later tomorrow, guys. Before I go, do you guys have any questions or discussions you want to talk about? If not, then we can do it tomorrow. Right, just waiting for the response. I guess not. So I think everybody's just finished early today, which is good. Anyways, guys, take it easy, stay safe out there, have a good one. See you in the live stream tomorrow. And if you can, go through the live stream for these trades. You want to just get some details on the trades, go through them. I might create some recap version of the trades because they were really nice and people can benefit from it, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. Take it easy. See you tomorrow in the live stream, 9:15 EST, guys. Stay safe. Ciao.